Welcome to Tech Bytes and News, your daily roundup of articles featured in Hacker News. Today, we're diving deep into Parinfer, a revolutionary approach to Lisp editing. It's all about simplifying the notoriously parenthesis-heavy Lisp syntax.
I've always been intimidated by Lisp's parentheses. So how does Parinfer aim to solve this problem? Intriguing.
Exactly. Parinfer's core idea is to establish a formal relationship between parentheses and indentation. Instead of manually juggling both, it lets you control one while it automatically adjusts the other. It's like magic, but it's actually clever algorithms.
So there are two modes, right? Indent mode and paren mode. Can you elaborate on the difference?
Absolutely. In indent mode, you control the indentation, and Parinfer manages the parentheses. It's the default and the more intuitive mode for most users. Think of it as a smart auto-completion for parentheses, but driven by your indentation choices.
And paren mode?
Paren mode flips it. You control the parentheses, and Parinfer adjusts the indentation to match. It's more for advanced users or for fixing incorrectly indented code, a powerful cleanup tool.
That's a really interesting approach. But how does it actually work? What's the underlying mechanism?
Well, it's based on a formal definition of correctly formatted Lisp code. It defines an invariant, a condition that must always be true for every line. The modes then work by adjusting either indentation or parentheses to satisfy this invariant. It's quite elegant, actually, though the mathematical details are a bit involved.
I see. So it's not just about aesthetics. It's about maintaining a consistent internal representation of the code. That's a key difference from simple pretty printers.
Precisely. It's not just about making the code look pretty. It's about ensuring the code's structure is correctly represented, both visually and internally. It's a more robust approach to formatting.
The article mentions Paradit-like features without hotkeys. How does that work within Parinfer?
That's a really cool aspect. The way Parinfer infers and adjusts parentheses in indent mode effectively replicates several core Paradit operations, like slurp, barf, wrap, and splice, without requiring any special key bindings. It's all done automatically based on your indentation changes.
That's amazing! So it's simplifying Lisp editing for both beginners and experts. Beginners get a simpler way to manage parentheses, and experts get a more streamlined workflow.
Exactly. It lowers the barrier to entry for newcomers while simultaneously offering a more efficient workflow for experienced Lisp programmers. It's a win-win situation, a true game changer.
Are there any downsides mentioned in the article?
Of course, nothing is perfect. The article does point out that users need to learn the rules of how Parinfer adjusts parentheses. Also, the paren mode adds a layer of complexity, requiring users to understand when to switch modes. And finally, using Parinfer might lead to more formatting-related changes in your commit history when collaborating with others who aren't using it.
Good points. Those are important considerations. But overall, it sounds like a very promising project. Where can people learn more or contribute?
The project's source code is available on GitHub, and the author encourages contributions. The article also lists several acknowledgments and inspirations, showing the rich history and community involvement behind this project. It's a testament to the collaborative nature of open-source development.
Fantastic! Thanks for breaking down Parinfer for us. It's a fascinating project with the potential to significantly improve the Lisp programming experience.
My pleasure. And that's all the time we have for today's Tech Bytes and News. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you next time with more exciting tech updates. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.